Welcome back to my Hollow Knight. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we continue our Little Knight's adventure? Oh, I suppose it's not really our Little Knight's adventure now, it's more our sort of adventure, isn't it? As we try and defeat the Pantheon of Palinest, it's quite difficult, and yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? I will say my computer sounds really loud today, I don't know why. I haven't cleaned it from dust for a while, so perhaps it's got a lot of build up on there, and the fans are having to work a little bit harder than they need to, but yeah. Am I hopeful for the run today? I mean, I've always got some degree of hoping. Let's not be honest, I like to try and stay optimistic. Oh gosh. But, I will say, it hasn't been my best performances in the practices. So, I'm not sure how particularly well I do. But of course, I'm going to do my best, because what else can you do? Apart from your best. Well, I mean, I suppose your worst, but that's kind of not what we're going for, right? Oh my gosh. Not off to a great start, but you know. It felt hazy, my gameplay today, I'm not gonna lie, while I was practicing. I was like, could be better. Leave something to be desired. You know? I was like, there's much to improve on. But I did beat Radiance a couple of times. To be fair, it was a lot better. I'm definitely a lot better at the Radiance. I'm not sure if today I got the mental fortitude to keep up that sort of level through every single boss, but I'm going to try, as I do every single one. Lesson learned from my previous one, I need to sort of like reel it in a bit. Focus in around, probably when we start doing the Pantheon of Night stuff, is my guess. Or perhaps a little bit before that. Because that was our downfall last time, and I entered the Nightmare King Grim fight. This is not how we do this normally. With not nearly enough health compared to what I'm used to. Especially for a fight I've not practiced much, and I'm grossly inconsistent at. Amusingly, even more inconsistent than I think Pure Vessel. Oh, what am I doing? Just terrible play. Oh, well. You know. Look on the bright side. If you play worse, then that means it's a smaller video to upload, and it won't take an hour. It won't take like an hour or two to upload, like some of the previous Hollow Knight videos are. I keep thinking you're failed champion, and I was like, you're attacking so slowly. Alright, focusing. Well, actually I don't need to focus in now. What happens, happens. Don't need to start focusing in. You know what, it should be, we should focus in at Markov fight, because that's the one which has been a bit of a trouble, hasn't he? Because he's got such an annoying arena, to be honest. Although, to be fair, I think I do try and attack him a bit too aggressively compared to what I should be doing. Getting a bit of soul, charge it up. I don't know, what should we talk about today? I'm just a bit more hesitant to go into random, like, Animal Crossing-esque conversations in the middle of Hollow Knight. Not because I don't want to or anything. I'd love to, but it's just like, if I become too lax about it, isn't that going to be too detrimental to my gameplay? Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, that was barely tagged him. What fight early on do I need to use soul in? Can't think. God Tamer? Maybe? That's not for a while though, isn't it? And that basically just depends on how many times the beast decides to... what's it called? Fling the infection around. I don't know. I try not to be too disheartened. While playing this. Because, you know, if you get mentally tilted, that's a #1 way that your performance will suffer for it. So you gotta keep it in. Gotta keep it real, you know? Keep it real, G. Something like that. It's not really how I speak, though, so. Good hold, Hornet. Silk Song, everyone's still waiting for it. Don't know why I walked into you there. Ooh. I don't even know what to talk about. What did I talk about last time? Like sandwiches or something? I don't know. What else is interesting? What have I been doing recently? What have I done today? A bit of drawing, a bit of Genshin. That's about it. Nothing particularly exciting. I mean, afterwards I'm going to do some programming probably. And then, you know, that's just kind of it. At some point I need to start drawing the thumbnail out for the next series after Hollow Knight, because presumably it's coming, not necessarily like immediately, but somewhat soon. Because well, I feel like it should be. This is a final thing we're doing, so it's like, what else would we do? I mean, we can do a Hall of Gods, I suppose, but that's like only something I'm gonna do. Oh, gosh. If I don't finish the thumbnail art in time, I just need to make the time for it, you know. And let's think about it, because I've said multiple times I don't think I've mentioned what the next series is going to be. I think I have mentioned it in one of my very, like, ages and ages ago, in an Animal Crossing video or something. Seems like something I might talk about randomly to fill up the time, because, I don't know, it's hard to think of a conversation. I was just talking about games I want to play. It's been on the 2 playlist for quite a while, but perhaps it's better to leave it shrouded in mystery. It's not how you dodge this. Dodge it, barp it. Remember puppets? Is that still a thing? Oh gosh. Like, I never had a bop it, but one of my friends had a bop it. Ooh, that's not how you dodge. We played it for a bit. Curious toy, isn't it? Sort of like, I suppose, like Simon says, condensed into a plastic toy form. But they have so many variations of a bop it, don't they? They have like a regular bop it with a, what was it? Bop it, pull it, twist it, spin it, flick it. That sort of thing, right? I'm trying to remember how they say it in the order they say it in. Spin it, flick it, pull it, twist it. Something like that, right? But no, they have that one which only has like 2 arms, right? Rather, I mean, actually now I think about it, the normal bop it has 2 arms, but it's like steering wheel. It looks like a steering wheel rather than a stick. Oh gosh. That soul just spawned on top of me. Whee! That's not how you dodge that. I think I should add more things to the bop it, if anything. Get bop it DLC, like add attachment arms to the bop it. Give it 4 arms or something. I bet you can, well, I don't know, what other actions can you do? You got pull it, you can push it in, even though it's kind of like bop it already, I suppose. You can get, I don't know. What other actions can you do? Swing it. What other motions are there? Because I feel like flick it and twist it are both like, so you got flick it, twist it. These are like just 2 different rotations on 2 different axes. What other axes have we got? That, we got that way, that way, that way. Look, what can you do on that axis? Rotate it. That sounds kind of lame, but I'm not gonna lie. Also, it doesn't really fluff a tongue as well as I feel like bop it commands should. Swing it? I said swing it, didn't I? I guess you can have like a little dangling thing which hangs about. You swing on that axis. Does that make any sense? Sounds a bit strange, if anything. Oh, we have a thing after this. We should just spam this, shouldn't we? Ooh. That was a perfect parry. You know, I'm surprised there's not a charm about parrying in this game. Or if there is. I've never used it. I don't know, what other motions can you do? Isn't this like a thing? It's probably like based off something about this, like 7 basic motions or something which you can perform. We've already got rotations. We've already got now swing it, which is going to be the rotation of the other axis we're missing. You need only push something in or out, up, down, or out and in, I suppose. But you see, that's just kind of similar to pull it. I suppose you could do, I mean, flick it and pull it. already kind of step on each other's toes, I think. I know it's not quite the same, but it's like, maybe we can do something like that. Shimmy it. And it's just like like that trackpad mouse, not trackpad mouse. You know those mice you used to get on like the middle of a laptop keyboards or whatever? There's like red dots. Something like that. And just like shimmy it about. Ooh. But shimmy it doesn't sound like a good word. It doesn't sound like a bop it word, you know? I forgot we should be bursting you or something. Oh my gosh. We're doing exceedingly well until we got hit there. That's not how you hit 0. No. Come back. Alright. There we go. That was actually one of the best zero fights we've ever had. How about like pinch it, you know? You got like two little levers together or something. Oh gosh. And you like squeeze them together. Oh, like squeeze it. Oh, squeeze it is much better. But then you'd have to make like the plastic out of like some sort of rubbery thing. I mean, it's already got some sort of silicone attachment on, but how do you like measure that? I don't know. You have like a rubbery dome or something. Would you like push into? That's kind of like push it, isn't it? But it feels like it's got less resistance against it. So squeezing it's better. Or you could have it like a lever. Greeting going for that additional hit. Ooh, ooh. Let's get some more hits in there. I don't know. Are bop it's still a thing though? Do people still play bop it's? I haven't heard a kid talk about bop it for ages. Yeah, again, I haven't spoken to many kids recently, I suppose. Probably a contributing factor. Like, what if you had a bop it with like a gyroscope in the middle? That'd be 1, awesome, but 2, probably insanely expensive. Seeing as bop it's are probably meant to be like, I don't know, £15, probably. That might even be too expensive. I don't know how much a toy costs nowadays. But then you can have like a spin. Like, when you actually spin it, you can like actually rotate the whole thing. So you could be like flip it. Oh, flip it's another good one. It'd be like a two-way door sort of thing, which you can flip to one of 2 positions. Two-way door doesn't really make sense now I think about it, but you know what I mean? Like it's like a hinge, which you can flip to either position. So when it says flip it, it's like you flip it the other way. Am I a genius or what? I should be a toy inventor. How did you hit me? Alright, so we got squeeze it, we got flip it. Squeeze it, flip it. And again on blobbles, seem to be my arch nemesis for simple bosses, and as I lose nearly all my health on. All those lifeblood masks I saved up by defeating 0 particularly well, and here we go. Throw them all away. Throw them away, forget yesterday, we'll make the great escape. Alright, so we've got squeeze it, we got flip it. What else can we have? Swing it. I feel like it's a better verb than swing it. Swing it doesn't feel descriptive enough. But we've already got spin and twist. Spin, twist and shout. Twist, pull, rotate. What other synonyms of spinning do we have? Oh, that's not any dodge. Doesn't matter, we heal after this, right? That's actually a super good way to get some extra damage in. Because a third sister spawns in there, right? I don't know why I did that. Hey. Ooh. Let's not die on Mantis. Sorry, Sisters of Battle. Squish it. swing it, flick it, flip it, sorry. Oh, I guess that's a problem. Flip it and flick it sounds really similar. And through the terrible speaker unit that puppets have, it's only going to cause more confusion for the kids rather than fun, right? But what isn't fun without a little bit of aggravation? I was like, that's not right. Aggregating things. Isn't that fun? Kids love it. Kids love combining data into singular forms. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe this is why I was like this Hollow Knight episode. It's going to be very cursed. Just from my play. Just from how I played, I was like, I knew it. The play's going to be weird, the commentary's going to be strange. My mind's out of it, you know? Sometimes you just get those days, but today's Friday. And Hollow Knight gets uploaded tomorrow, so... Sometimes you just need to... You just got to do it. You just got to send it. You're going to have variety, you know? It's the spice of life. You shouldn't let things like that, I don't know, get you down. Because you're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get you down. You're the best around. I was gonna say, Fleet Mum must be nearly dead now. I suppose the faster we burst them down, the longer we can keep these lifebloods, but it depends what bosses there are. Broken Vessel should be no trouble. No trouble, not me. Ooh, good dodge. Why aren't you dashing? You're just jumping. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oi. Okay, we only took one heart damage. Could have been worse. Could have been better, but could have been worse. Problem hearts. It's amazing how much of Binding of Isaac terminology. No, I can't speak. The Binding of Isaac terminology has stuck with me. Into even irrelevant games like this, huh? Not irrelevant. Wait, hold on. Irrelevant sounds rude. I mean, like, not particularly related games, apart from, I guess, they're both indie. And I suppose Isaac could be like described as a roguelike. Roguelike or roguelite? I don't know the difference. Metroidvania or something? It's not really a Metroidvania because I guess it's not a platformer, but I don't know. But there's meant to be a difference between roguelike and roguelite. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, that's not how you dodge that one. That's not how you dodge that one either. Oh, catch me outside. How about that? Why aren't we just spamming this? I don't know. Why? I lost all the lifeblood I saved up for this very moment. That'd be really good if we could save up multiple lifebloods. Like we're like, I'm not gonna take it on this part, and then it'll like accumulate, and then we can have like 50 lifebloods or something by the time we face radiance and whatnot. That'd be incredibly useful. Alas. What was I talking about? I don't know, boppets. Pretty dead conversation topic. I don't know why I started it. Where do I go from there? And why even boppets? Never even had a boppet. Our school didn't even have a boppet, I don't think. But boppet variations, you know, that's an open market right there. Listen to me, Hasbro or whoever makes it. I don't know, I just assume it's Hasbro. Hasbro makes like every kid's toy or something nowadays. Got a monopoly on the market, but I don't know if they own Monopoly. No, isn't that MB? I don't know why I got so close to you there, but Milton Brandley? I think that's Monopoly, right? Maybe? I can't remember. So Milton Brandley definitely have Connect 4, I think. At least I can imagine their logo, like on the box. Which, you know, you might say that's not very conducive to owning a brand or product, I suppose, but because that just sort of depends on how well you can imagine things, I suppose. I'm pretty sure we have Connect 4. I think we have Jenga as well. But you know, you just like one of those two, whoever it is. Milton Brandley and Hasbro. Like, what other toy companies that even are there? I mean, there's Rubik's for Rubik's Cube, which, amusingly, there's a lot of different Rubik's Cube toys out there. You got Rubik's Cube, you got in every shape and size, from 2x2 up to 9x9. But to be fair, I don't think Rubik's make official different sizes ones, apart from 3x3. Maybe they do. And amusingly, it's not even a 3x3, it's a 3x3x3, but you know. Whatever. Now you're just being pedantic. Strawman I constructed in my head who I'm using to have a conversation with to not stem the flow of a conversation in these videos, and to make myself feel slightly less insane for talking to myself. That's not how you... 1, that's not how you bitch, and 2, that's not what you stand for. Him jumping over you like that. Yeah, but we got like... Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm doing a lot of fights flawlessly, but I don't normally do like Hive Knight, and then I'm taking damage on fights which I normally do really well on, like Collector. Like Collector? Really? Imagine taking 3 masks of damage on a Collector. Yeah, we got like Rubik's Cube thing. That's me. I think they made Vivo. Not the music video company, but it's like a light up cube. Like we used to have one. Oh gosh. What am I doing? This is not how you normally fight this boss. Sorry. Just get out of here, God Tamer. What? I walked into it. Oh gosh. You know? How am I so bad? What am I doing? I like forgotten how to play Hollow Knight. Is it bad to pogo on this enemy? Oh my gosh. Don't die on God Tamer. Seriously? Okay. I was actually seriously worried I was going to die on God Tamer. And then, you know, then I don't know, wouldn't record anything today. I'd just be like, whatever, this can go in the trash. Alright, I say focus in, but I'm just like so out of it. Oh, this is... I forgot you're not Nightmare King Grim. You have different attacks. Yeah, we got the Vivo thing. It's like a light up cube. No, it's a 6-sided. 6-sided cube where it's not actually a Rubik's Cube. It's just like the middle square. It's like a hole where it holds like a light up LED in, and it's basically like I can't remember exactly, but there's like different modes you can play it on, but the only one that we played it on when we had it in our classroom is one of the 6 lights would randomly light up, and then you had to press it before the time ran out. And I remember one of the days we got like 6 people all around it to push the buttons on it, so we had 1 person on each face. Or maybe we had like 4 people, something like that. I just remember I was lying on the ground, under the table, looking up at the bottom face. And we got some stupidly high score on it until we got bored. Or maybe we actually lost, I can't remember. It was a very strange, you know, it's like wet play. You know, in school times it was like raining outside, and they're like, oh, kids can't play in the rain. Probably will get like pneumonia or something, which is very true. I'm saying it sarcastically when it's a very valid thing, to be honest. What on earth happened to Grimba? You see, he like lagged out. I learned that you can damage him in this mode, but it's very tricky doing it, and it's even harder on Nightmare King Grim, I think. I can't believe I didn't get damaged there. Oh my gosh, how many times are we going to hit him? What was I saying? Yeah, but how about Rubik's Vivo? Maybe it's called Revo. Oh, it must be Revo because it's Rubik's Revolution. Isn't that what it is? It must be. I know, you can look it up. It's something. It's not really a Rubik's Cube, it's just by the Rubik's company, I suppose. Not by... What's that guy's name? Mr. Rubik. I can't remember his first name. For some reason in my head it starts with E and it's somewhere like Ern, but it's not Ern. Ernst Rubik? Is that right? I don't know. They also have a Rubik's 360, which is like a sphere, which, you know, you thought would go against the antithesis of a Rubik's Cube. And to be fair, it's pretty different. It's like nothing like a Rubik's Cube. What it is, it's more like a physics puzzle rather than a mechanical puzzle, I suppose. Whatever Rubik's Cube is. It's like, you got like 6 balls, 6 different coloured balls, and 6 different coloured pockets distributed around like the axes of the sphere. And you had to like twist the sphere out in such a way to get each coloured ball inside each coloured hole or something. It was actually incredibly difficult. And I remember you could rotate. There's 2 sides of it which could rotate, and I can't remember what we do. I think we rotate to lock in certain holes or something. And because it's not a mechanical puzzle, you can't like make up an algorithm to solve it. So I don't even know how you're meant to solve it. I suppose using whatever fancy tricks people got. Oh gosh, I don't know how we dodged that. Come back here! Ah! We lost all our lifeblood again. How does this keep happening? I don't know, but maybe Rubik's has some more. Oh, didn't they also buy that sliding game? What's it called? Oh my god, I can't remember its name. Basically, it was like a 5x5 grid with 4 copies of 6 different coloured tiles, square tiles in it, making up that grid. And what you do is you had like this little oh crud. You had this box. Basically, it had that. Sorry, I'm trying to think how to explain it. It had that 2 grid between 2 people, and then in between it was like a hinged frame, I suppose. And the object of the game was to. This is like the first time. I was gonna say we done Umu without taking damage, but there we go. We took damage at the end there. A frame, if pulled down onto your grid, would only highlight the middle 3x3 coloured section, and then you had like this little dice box with like 9 coloured dice in it, and you were meant to like rattle it up and then put it down, and then it would show a pattern, a 3x3 pattern of different colorations of like 9 squares in different coloured in 6 different ways or whatever. And then you had to basically, it was basically a sliding puzzle, because you had that 5x5 grid, you know, with your 24 different coloured squares on, meaning you got 1 space square. What? 1 square space? 1 space empty, that's what I meant to say. Not 1 space square, every space was square. You had to slide around those coloured tiles to match that pattern you rolled in that little dice box thing. And then whichever person did it first, won. And I think it was called Frame It or something? Or like Frame Perfect? Picture? It's something along those lines. Anyway, that was something we had back in our primary school. And like year 3 whatever, and I was seriously good at it for whatever reason. I guess I was good at slidey puzzles. I was undefeated. Or nearly undefeated. No, actually, I think I have a vague memory of someone beating me once because they started very, very close to the final solution. That was a fun game. That was my favourite one. Oh gosh. Anyway, I remember seeing it like come up on like a, I don't know, Google image search or something many years later, and I was like, oh, is Rubik's branded now? I think. Or maybe Rubik's just released a competition one, a competitor, which you would have thought copyright issues and trademarks would make that legally disputable, but maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I think, actually, now I think about it, I think the original one was by Milton Bradley anyway. Not that I can really recall. But anyway, gosh, I feel really tired all of a sudden. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was a fun game. This is a fun game. Ooh. I was like, I'm stuck. Oh, that's not how you... I'm trying to hit you with soul. for no apparent reason. Ugh. What am I doing? I keep trapping myself in a corner for no apparent reason. Alright, heal up. Is it called frame it? I feel like it's called frame it, but I'm not sure if I'm just making that up or not. At least frame it sounds right. Alright. You can see it'd be like it's a black plastic thing, and then there's like 6 different colours, whatever, slide them around. Now I think about it, that game must be it's not very colourblind friendly, huh? You can make it colourblind friendly if you just replaced all the colours with shapes, or made them colours and shapes, right? Or distinct patterns or something. But I suppose they'd have to be omnidirectional patterns, otherwise you'll might make it a bit difficult to play with some of the tiles rotated, huh? How many different rotationally symmetrical shapes are there? 2D shapes. When you got a cross, you got a square, you got a circle, alright. Got a diamond, I guess? So rotational symmetry of order 4, or a multiple of it. I suppose. I mean, I guess you got things like octagons, but that seems like a not very deducible from a circle on a small scale, so you can't really use that. I guess you got an X and you got a cross. You got the diamond, the square, circle. So that's 5, and I guess you could just have a 1 blank tile. So yeah, you can do it. It'd be very confusing. Plus, it doesn't need to necessarily be one shape. One of them could be like lots of shapes. Could be like 4 dots, like in a dice shape, right? Like the pips on the dice. It's got rotational order 4, rotational symmetry order 4, and it's very distinguishable from the others. And perhaps a bit easier to distinguish than one small dot. I don't know, it's an interesting thought experiment. Because the square and diamond might not necessarily be so immediately distinguishable, but the cross and the X could be. Depending on how you do it. Gosh. Because if you do it up into the corners the entire way, you can actually see it as like 4 triangles instead, right? Or 4 squares. That's super distinguishable. Oh gosh. I feel like I shouldn't be taking this much damage on them. I don't remember your name. Hollow Vessel or something? Broken Vessel? Gosh. Lost Vessel? Lost Kin? I don't know, all these words coming into mind. How's it only been half an hour? But we're actually kind of close to finishing. How do these runs take me 50 minutes? Really, the final 5, like 6 bosses takes me like 20 minutes each? Not each. That would be insane. Like, how many bosses do we even have left? We got Zote. We got... that was probably your last hit. No? Very good, that was very clutch. We got Zote, we got Soul Tyrant, we got Traitor Lord. Let's not take dumb damage on this again. Isn't this like where we messed up last time? We ended up taking so much damage. I hate you running forward randomly. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, got that in there. We only took 1 damage though, luckily, because it was him running into us rather than attacking us. I don't know. I still feel so tired. Oh wait, I forgot about White Defender actually. What other games? I don't know. I just remember because we had like a weird Rubik's Cube craze in our school for a little while. Propagated by the maths teachers, I think. Not that it's a bad thing. I can't believe you threw it directly into my face. I can't believe I got hit by that. Do we get to heal after this? I think we do. I feel like I remember thinking this last time. And then being surprised that we actually do get to heal after this. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to heal. I'm on 5 HP, is that enough? Okay. I was a little bit worried there, so I went a bit quiet there. It's probably what I should have done last time, but I didn't. We still got, oh no, we still got Markov. So Markov is straight after this, right? Then we've got Failed Champion, then Zote, and then Soul Tyrant? Something like that. Ugh. So really, that's amusing, isn't it? Like when we're on to No Eyes already, we still only got about like half a run left. I didn't realise how many bosses there were in Pantheon of the Night. Oh, Soul Tyrant first, that's right, and then it's... I remember being surprised that Soul Tyrant was first. When he's like the second last one or something in the actual Pantheon of the Night. Oh no, isn't this where we messed up? Or did we mess up on Markov? I can't remember last time when we messed up a lot. We just like threw our chances away. Sorry, my throat's a bit hoarse. Normally I try and mute myself and cough, but couldn't do it that time. Too busy dodging. Got to prioritise Hollow Knight over. Nice sounds apparently. Oh gosh, I got a dodge, that's fancy food right there. But yeah, there was a bit of like a Rubik's Cube craze or whatever. And then because of that, I don't know, I guess the maths teachers bought like Rubik's Cube things for every classroom to have during wet play. Or maybe it was only our class, I don't know. I'm sure every other class got it, probably. But it had a Rubik's Cube, which no one ever used, really. Because, you know, that's boring stuff now. We already had that Rubik's Cube craze. It's not you dodge. Then had the Rubik's Revo in. For Revolution. And Rubik's 360 in, which I don't think anyone ever sold in our class, including me, despite the fact that... Well, I knew you had to solve a 3x3. As did many people in our class because we learned it during the craze. And you had to solve a 4x4, not off the top of my head though, because there's one parity. I did back then, not anymore. There's this one parity error I can't remember. The edge parity for any of you people who actually solve Rubik's Cubes or a living. Can you really do that? I guess it's not really a living thing, but more like a hobbyist thing, right? There we go. And I could solve a 2x2. Solve a 2x2 is easy if you know how to solve a 3x3. To be fair, a lot of them are easy-ish. Oh gosh, this is not how you do this fight. I don't like this. Why are you down there? Why did I try and hit you? Need to be a bit more careful. I should probably not trigger his next phase up. I should just dodge, wait for him to do that and heal up a bit. I hope this doesn't hit me. Just because I'm a bit scared. Okay, that's probably good enough. This fight is so annoying. It's so annoying. I'm not usually this negative. Let's fix that, shall we? Okay. Oh, well timed. Okay, now it's... I think it was Markov where we screwed up last time, and it screwed us up for the rest of them because we couldn't get enough health back. Sorry, don't heal in this fight. Just do the damage you need to. And remember, I don't use nail arts in this fight, I think. Apart from one situation, like when he's falling from the sky. Ooh, okay. Hate that. I did not expect you to fall like that, I'll be honest. Held my breath for a bit there. That's not how you dodge that. I'm concentrating. I don't want to throw it away like I did before. Throw it away, forget yesterday, we'll make a great escape. Okay. Saved. And the next is failed champion? There's not many left, right? There's failed champion and then I think it's Nightmare King Grim. Oh. I wonder if it'd be failed champion's back here. Isn't he like the one you fight immediately after the hot spring in the actual Pantheon? That seems right to me. Oh, I missed. I forget how close you need to be for that sometimes. Because I have a memory of having lifeblood masks and fighting him. But maybe that's just a false memory implanted by my brain to fabricate things up. Fabricate things up is not how you say that usually. Ooh, gosh. That's not how you dodge. Okay, okay. It's going alright. Get that healing. Not making grim. Refocus in. I'm not even worried this time. Like, I'm not even scared. I expected this run to die a lot earlier, but here I am. I might die on this, I don't know. My play against these bosses was subpar in my practice runs, but I'll try and focus in. Just a little bit. Just no more Rubik's Cube talk, probably, for now. Not great. That was a wrong timing of a jump, or the dash even. I'm being a bit ballsy, not dashing that attack, but what can I say? Is it ballsy or is it confidence? Probably ballsy, probably both. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh gosh, that's not how you dodge that attack. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I've never even like seen one of those adverts. I only know it because of a line from Peacock from Skullgirls. What? I pressed jump there, I promise you. Oh, maybe we should heal. Ooh. I never realised I pressed jump. That's not how you dodge this attack. It could be when I'm charging up X. Maybe the Steam controller is not very good at multi-button input sometimes and drops them. There's like a term for that for keyboards as well, but I don't remember it. Alright. I just didn't want to dash or jump there apparently. I try to. I promise you I try to. Sometimes it just doesn't go through. Maybe I'm pressing a button too softly. That's more of a me problem rather than a you problem. That's not how you dodge. But at least we only took 1 damage instead of 2. So technically, it's actually a good dodge. If we knew we were going to get hit. Let's heal. I'd rather heal. Just confirm the victory. Rather than ensure your defeat. Something like that. But we might have a solid crack here at them. I keep calling them Godseeker, not Godseeker. You know, Absolute Radiance. I feel like I'm being a bit too lax about this. I feel like I should be more hyped up, but just oh gosh, dashed a bit early. Just one of those runs. It's more like a ennui rather than an annoyance, I suppose. Being like, oh, we're here again. Shouldn't you have beaten this by now? I'm trying, alright? It's just difficult. this fight so long? No wonder every attempt takes like an hour. This fight itself takes up like 5 minutes. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna stretch a bit. Stand up. Shake out legs, shake out. I was saying shake out jitters, there's no jitters way. Make sure we change our charms first. And make sure we remember, we don't use nail arts. Don't use nail arts because we don't have a nail art charm anymore. It's no longer with us. We got Soul Catch and Shaman Stone. Remember, no nail arts. No nail arts. Just good dodging. Drink some water. Get rid of that frog in your throat. Which I don't even know what that expression's meant to mean, but... I've still got a very sort of tickly throat right now, I don't know why. I'm not ill, well, that I know of, so don't worry about that. Here we go. We'll give it a good old college try. And then we'll, you know, we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, it goes well. I'll try and concentrate. Sorry, no nail arts, no nail arts. I mean, I can nail art there, but let's not overcomplicate things, shall we? I can nail art here as well. Oh gosh. You really like that attack right now, don't you? For some reason I thought that was the Void Tendrils attack, and I was like, what? Already? No! Oh, luckily we had our dash back up. That was a greedy attack, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't want to get hit there, but I did. When I spilt cherry pie on the rug in your car, I thought you'd hit me, but you didn't. That's a quote from a poem. Oh, well, that was actually surprisingly well. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to tell you now, the Radiance fight is 100% to do with how well they get through the first 2 phases without taking damage. Now, it should be decently well, because we don't have anything holding us back right now. Hopefully. Wait, you know what? Breathe in. Breathe out. If I don't do it this time, that's fine. It's just how it is, you know. I've got about, I'd say 1 in 4 chance of doing it right now. Am I unfocused? Am I exhausted from doing the rest of the Pantheon? I am, absolutely. Okay, just see what attack she's doing first before you commit to something. I don't know how she made us take that much damage. That was an incredible dodge of amazing proportions. Get healing. No, we can't. Oh gosh. I hate that attack. That horizontal sword attack. It is my nightmare. Made real. I see it in my dreams. Absolute irradiance. Firing swords from all directions for me to dodge. Okay, well, I mean, apparently I'm on 1 HP. I don't know how this happened, but technically doable. Like, we've made it to this stage. I've had a very low success rate of starting this stage with no soul. The times I beat them, I beat Radiant Soul when I started with a lot of soul, so I can burst it down, but that's fine. If we play it patient, it should be okay. Just keep on your game with dodging. That's decidedly off game. Play defensive, you know? What the heck is going on? I would normally love you to teleport here so often, Absolute Radiance, but not in this run. Ah. That could have been such a good run, but I don't know. I just lost it towards the end. Still went surprisingly well, you know, obviously got to practice Absolute Radiance more. It's just, oh my gosh. It was not a great Hollow Knight recording day today, I'm just too tired for it. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Hollow Knight, I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now it's our farewells. Until next time, it's bye-bye for now.